We also have, I'm told, on the line Nasser, an opposition fighter in Tajoura. We talked to him a few hours ago, north of Tripoli. Nasser, bring us up to date with the situation in Tripoli as you understand it.
Yes, the fighting in the Ahmadiyya area has ended, and since early this day there were some mercenaries with anti-aircraft weapons attacking from there. But right now there is a new frontier. The rebels from Zawiya came in to assist Tajoura's rebels, and yes, this is the latest news. There is some resistance happening, but minor, nothing to be worried about or anything.
Where is the resistance, although you say it's very little resistance?
The resistance happens to be in the end of Mitiga airbase.
And when you talk about little resistance, do you mean a few dozen mercenaries?
Yeah, a few dozen mercenaries, like not that big of battalions, you know. I mean, actually today all of the people who were fighting against the rebels were actually mercenaries. There weren't any like white male Libyans or anything.
Do you know where the mercenaries had come from? Is that possible to know?
Yes, we believe that they have taken a longer route. We believe that they have taken a longer route. And right now I'm actually in Suq Jum'ah just doing some we're checking for everything.
No, but my question was, do you know where the mercenaries had come from, which countries, if they're from outside Libya?
Chad, you name it. Assalamu alaikum. Chad, Niger, countries such and... Actually, right now, all of the mercenaries that we have taken down are from Chad, so... Chad.
And
yeah.
Do you know, or can you guess, or what do the council and the military leaders believe now has happened to Muammar Gaddafi? Do they still believe he's in Tripoli, or has he escaped?
Well, they believe that he's in Tripoli, but he's not in Bab al-Aziziyah. He's not in his force, you know. We believe that he is somewhere around that area, but not exactly in Bab al-Aziziyah.
And how do you account for such a rapid advance in the last 72 hours?
Well, the rapid advance actually happened surprisingly, and it was well planned, but it happened also like luck was on our side, I have to be honest. I mean, when people protested, everyone in the checkpoint, in the battalion, Gaddafi battalion checkpoint, they ran away. They left everything behind them and they simply ran away. So this gave the rebels an advantage. They blocked the street. They heavily blocked the street. They were able to obtain some firearms. Yes, and that was basically it. They blocked the streets. No one comes in. No one can go out. A little firearm. There were some cars coming in. They were trying to fire at the rebels. But with the few firearms that we had obtained, we were able to get them back and obtain some more firearms from them. And I just want to say something. I mean, the Mitiga airbase, there were some Hound missiles. A lot of missiles has been fired, but thank God, luckily, not a lot of people had been injured, and NATO was not involved in that operation at all.
And so the end came very quickly.
Yes, it did.
Can you describe for me? I mean, it is very clear from the pictures we've been seeing over the last few hours that the scenes of jubilation and joy, and they're using pictures of Muammar Gaddafi on the pavement, on the roads, to stamp on his face and drive over repeatedly in cars. So there is considerable joy. But is the mood of pure jubilation, or is there a sense of revenge in the air? What is the overriding?
There isn't. Actually, the thing is, the people, they have decided that it won't be revenging. Abdullah, shufa. It won't be like a revenging. They won't take any revenge on anyone. I mean, they're going to let the Libyan National Transitional Council to take care of everything.
So you expect an orderly transition to the NTC?
We're expecting the NTC. We're expecting the NTC to take care, of everything, you know. So actually, the people all they have formed are small security groups for each area, and there are like we have created one battalion with the few weapons that we have. It's called the Sumud Battalion. So.
Well, our reporter Zaina Hodder in Tripoli was talking about the risk of snipers on the roofs. Is that risk over yet or not?
No, there was actually today morning there were a set of around 20 snipers in a building in the beach road, Tripoli. But thank God the rebels, they surrounded them and they decided to give up easily, like no one was actually harmed. But there are reports of snipers inside Tajoura, but the area that I'm in right now, we just finished like walking through, checking things, checking like all battalion places. There is nothing so far.
All right, Nasser, thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. I'm most grateful.